In a promotional video, Taiwan's military reveals one of its newest approaches to warfare: strapping explosives to a drone, flying it through an obstacle course until it finds and hits its target. These unmanned aircraft, known as kamikaze or suicide drones, are still under development, but are a key part of efforts to modernize Taiwan's defense strategy.
I think it's exciting that we're seeing real progress in Taiwan embracing the uncrewed system revolution and really seeing some purchases and development of smaller drones like quadcopters. And I think that's a very positive step when we're talking about Taiwan developing a asymmetric strategy to deter and, if necessary, defend the island.
Taiwan is under threat from China, and it's been trying to find ways to boost its defense, as Beijing has a much larger military. One strategy is to shift away from older, more traditional systems like tanks and fighter jets, instead investing in asymmetric capabilities like drones. Drones like this quadcopter cost roughly $1,000, much cheaper than a fighter jet, which go for millions of dollars. Given the threat Taiwan faces, analysts say the country will need to incorporate both kinds of systems into its overall approach.
因为我们之前有解释过 asymmetric 这个 strategy 跟这个 conventional strategy 其实它是一个 mix 混合的哦。那在台湾来讲，目前当然是这是 more priority 更优先，也就是参考乌克兰成功的经验，它用很 low cost 或 low budget 去改装。
Taiwan has been looking closely at how Ukraine is using drones in its efforts to push back against Russia's invasion. There are now plans to build what the Defense Ministry calls a drone fleet, taking commercially available drones and upgrading them to a military standard.
What's cool about this capability set in particular, and again, sort of what we've seen in the Ukraine case as well, is these systems are all super easy to operate. I think for Taiwan, it's a good strategy because at the end of the day, this is about flooding the zone. It's about using large numbers of small things that will really help, punch China where they're the most vulnerable.
Taiwan is getting ready to conduct its first live-fire test of newly produced kamikaze drones on Monday. If all goes well, mass production could begin in 2025, getting Taiwan's forces better prepared to deal with threats from across the Taiwan Strait. Hsueh and Jaime Ocon for TaiwanPlus.